What's good, everybody? It is Wednesday, so you already know what time it is. It is time for the award-winning Why Not Podcast.
That is award-winning Why Not podcast.
I like that. The word.
I mean,
Because
you
it's
know what
true.
it is. It's factual. It's facts, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
know,
facts, as they say. I am DJ Il Nino, the one and only.
wait a minute. That's me, T Club, everyone's favorite.
Yeah,
And I'm the grinder of the year.
Wow, we already going in.
that's what we're doing.
Don't worry, it's okay. Is that part of your intro now?
Hey,
That's cute.
yeah, hey, why not flex? You know,
Okay, that is. Why the hell not? You know what I'm saying? Why the hell not? So let's get it. What we doing today?
For clearly, the grind of the year got his snacks. He's been texting his fans in the green room like he is living high off of life right now.
I don't know. I don't know. Coming back home was just like you said, the grind does not stop. Literally, I came back home, started working, so it was it's no days off over here. So yeah,
No days off over here.
no days off.
All right. Well, I'd still take days off. You know what I'm saying? Because why the hell not?
I think my day off was the day I traveled home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't do that because I was driving. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to be up and pay attention. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I need y'all to do that.
Yeah. So you made it home safe and sound, no
Yeah,
delays and whatnot.
yeah. We had it was an hour delay. And
Okay.
yeah, we had an hour delay.
So you had a direct flight or no?
Yes, direct flight.
Okay,
One
there it is.
second,
Okay.
y'all. 1 second.
Okay, Dr.
Look at
D, and what organization are y'all
We
with?
can still hear you, bro.
Gospel Industry. Gospel. The Gospel.
Well,
No.
There you go. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard Lady B in the back.
I hit the
We got a
wrong mute button.
special guest. What's
I
going
hit the
on?
wrong mute button. I was like, my bad. Hey, yeah. But hey, you see, I'm working.
Okay,
Working.
there it is.
So, but yeah, it was a direct flight. It was about an hour and 52 minutes. But yeah, that hour delay in Atlanta. I know a lot of people that came from San Antonio going back. I know one person. She had like a 2 hour delay, but her flight was
Oh,
later than ours. So yeah, it was the weather they said. So yeah,
okay.
but we all here. We all
There
here.
it is. There it is. T-Quest, talk to him.
okay. Well, for the ones who may not know what they're talking about, um,
Oh yeah, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
because y'all be talking like everyone who's viewing knows exactly what you're talking about,
I
what you're
mean,
doing, what you got going
That
they
on.
shit.
should. People
As
know
if
They
us.
should.
They be scrolling down our timelines.
Yeah, like we've been talking about
Talk
it.
to him, Quest.
okay, so maybe your fans, but my fans are international, right? So sometimes you gotta
So am
keep them
I.
all in the loop.
Mine too.
So what y'all need to act like it. This ain't Telegram. This is a streaming platform. So for the ones who may not know, the three of us is a part of the Worldwide Freak DJs. And we just had our 14th annual music conference that was actually happening in Atlanta, Georgia. It was just this past weekend. And of course, the Why Not crew was in the building doing what we do best. You know, we came to conquer and we just happened to end up with a couple awards at the same time.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
dig? Light work. Light work. It's crazy. During the process of the award ceremony, shout out to all the people who was nominated because I feel like that's a win within itself. You
That
know,
part.
and for the ones who won as well. It was so much going on that you couldn't really hear all the details. But you heard your name when it was
You heard
called.
your name. Yeah.
Hopefully you heard your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you heard your name.
I might not have heard everybody. But I
In fact, I don't think I heard everybody's. You know what I mean? Well, that crew was heavy, loud as all hell when they got their awards.
And the supporters too.
Supporters
yeah.
too.
Because
Why
they
not
knew what
heavy?
it was. They knew exactly what it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not heavy? You know what I'm saying?
Each time we went up, why not? Boom. Yep. Mm-hmm.
In
Why
fact,
not?
that is.
That's what I always tell people when they be like, "Oh, they got 2 likes or this and that." Don't worry about all that. Trust me, the analytics will tell you 2 likes but 80,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or 100 million reached. Why? Because people are paying attention, whether they're liking or commenting. They're definitely paying
Facts.
attention. They're definitely being nosy, and then they call themselves out when you see them in person.
Dang, I'll be watching the show. It didn't tell you some specific parts of the show.
Exactly. Like, oh, you were on that show? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't know you followed us.
Hey,
Facts.
all right, let's go back 2 weeks ago when we had the last show and we were talking about the beginning of the show where we are talking about the blind date, right?
Yes, sir.
I had so many people like, well, how can we be a part of that?
Oh, oh, let's go.
I was like,
That's
well,
what we're doing.
hey,
That's what we're doing.
you know, hey, like it's we can make that happen.
You were supposed to tell them to contact me.
Oh,
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
some of them are in y'all state. That's all I'm gonna say.
And all I'm gonna say is tell them to contact me. All we need is 3.
Hey, I got you. I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying? Let's kick the first season off. It can't be for the love of Cyclops, because that was Ray J's. We can't do flavor of love, so we're gonna have to come up with something. You know what I'm saying? A clever
Good
name.
love experience with Cyclops.
Psych.
Womp, womp, womp.
That's right. Let's crystallize and clarify this for the people. This was Cyclops. That's my baby over there. That's not gonna be a show. That's not gonna be a show. That's not gonna be a show. You know what I mean? I know. You know what I mean? I know the thirst effect is real. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Hey, but you know, it was so like it was so many people that I was overwhelmed at
Yeah.
one moment. Like I was like, oh, you know who I am.
Thanks.
Hmm.
He's like, oh, all right. I mean, you know what's crazy though? Because there were real talk. There were a lot of people that um kind of made it a point to reach out and talk to me there. Um, that I didn't really know like that. You know what I mean? I didn't
Yeah.
even, you know. But when we were talking, I'm like, damn, I did not realize I had that much effect on you. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. I mean, and that is that's great. Um, because real talk, I you know, man, I say this all the time. I want to see everybody be great. I want to see everybody do their best. I want to see everybody shine on their own merits. You know what I mean? All this stuff ain't that serious. All this DJ stuff, well, it is serious, but it's not. Um, it's not a contest on who's the best, and all. It's not. Um, some people may take it that way, but you know, it's really not that serious to me when I'm doing these fun things. Is simply here to have fun, and I think that resonates with a lot of people. Because I got a lot of yo man. I like seeing you. I love your humility and all that. When you come through, because I heard they say there's a lot of people that are not humble that kind of need to be, and multiple people said that to me, and I didn't get messy. I'm like, who you talking about?
Mhm.
When you
But
say that,
What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Just give me an example.
Yeah. Look, man. Let's just have fun. You know what I mean? Let's just have fun. With the fam and build and bond. You know what I'm saying? Let's not try to.
Hey,
Yeah, that is. What
Mom.
up? What up, Monique? Yeah, let's just build and bond. Let's
Queen of
not
the
try to.
South in the building.
Okay, Queen in the building. Okay.
It's crazy because I asked her, was she there? Because she lives out there, and she said she went to the sound stage. The
Okay.
one event,
And discuss at that time option.
the one event that we just happened to miss, and she made her celebrity guest appearance.
That is.
Dad nabbit. You know what I'm
You go
saying?
to the sound event, DII?
You said what? Oh
Did
yeah,
you
I did.
go to the?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had to support certain artists.
I
Yeah,
sure
I
did.
forgot all about that.
I sure
I
did.
forgot all
I
about
got
that.
footage and pictures and everything.
Wait a minute. Be careful how you just say that.
I got footage of her performing on stage.
Oh,
That
so
is.
a certain person. I
And,
thought it was like a few, because you're supporting an artist, but it was
no,
one in particular.
Is it just
it's
one
just one.
specific?
It was
One
just one.
specific.
Do
Yes.
she need to be on the show?
She could be.
Oh, for
She
the
could be.
okay.
Look, be careful, Quest. I see where you're going. Be careful.
Don't do it.
Be careful.
I was talking about the dating
See about
show.
to hit her up like,
Donnie
"Will you
Bad on the
follow
building. What
right?"
up, bro?
I was talking about the dating show.
Oh, the dating show.
You got it.
Yes.
I don't know. She
What
could
up,
be.
Donnie?
What up, Donnie? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
now she could be. She could be. But
Okay.
yeah, she could be.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was just like,
Let's do the Cyclops. You get the 3. You get the 3. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they know what it is. Make sure they with it. Because we don't want the show to turn left. All right. So make sure they know what it is.
What am
Make
I
sure they with it.
on? What are we doing?
Yeah, in fact, what that? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what this is. I've been married 16 years and I'm on this thing. You know what I mean? What is this? Yeah, so
I thought I just came to be on the podcast.
I just thought I
No
came to
dating
just
show.
chill. And this dude talking, wait a minute.
You're a surprise.
I think it'd
Yeah.
be fun. But back to what Nina was saying. One thing I do love about meeting people in person is because when you're conversing over social media and the internet, you really don't get the person's authentic self, right? There's a lot of people that show their representative. Then you always got these negative Nancy's
Oh my
in your
God.
ear
Facts.
because of their experience with someone or they felt some type of way. They want to put this negative notion about somebody else in someone else's ear, So now they got this whole representation of you that could be someone totally different than who you actually are. So then when they meet you in person, it's like, wow, you're more nice than I thought you was. Oh man, you
That
funny
part.
as hell. Like you got a
You
good
cool as
personality.
hell.
Like you
You
cool.
cool as
Like
hell.
you know what I'm saying?
That part.
And I'm like, yeah, because whatever hater was in your ear don't want you to like me because they don't like me for their own personal reason. They got to deal with God with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And,
interesting how they're like, wow, I'm happy I'm finally able to meet you in person. Like, you mad cool.
and then, the shout out to the people that, just wanted to just say thank you.
I don't want to say thank you.
So, the people that,
I like that song.
just want to show appreciation to you for you being who you are. Shout out to those people. You know who
Yeah, that's
you are.
facts. That's
Do
facts. That's
you want to give them a
facts.
plaque? You want to give them a
You can-
certificate? You want to show your appreciation? Huh?
Thanks.
A custom appreciation?
Exclusive.
What do you want to do?
Hey, good shout out to y'all. Y'all the real one. Hey,
You know, man.
I cried in the elevator.
You cried in the elevator.
Tell
I
us
cried
why.
in it. I cried in it.
Was it a good cry? Was it a man cry? Was it one of them ugly cries? What we
No,
doing?
it was, it wasn't like a cry. It was just like, got a little water in your arms. As you're reading stuff,
Oh.
like I'm doing right now.
So Yeah, if somebody would have came in the elevator, they'd be like, "What's up, man? You good?"
I said, yep, I'm good.
I just feel so appreciated. I just
Like,
feel so
Mhm.
appreciated.
Yeah, man. Then they
it's
reading it,
weird because
and then,
it's
yeah,
people
then they
that
reading it, and then it's messy.
Oh,
They get
oh.
one of them quick Nino readers on there that read fast as hell.
And then it's the thing that it's people that you never even met in person, just on Zoom, right?
Mhm.
And it's just like, okay, not just this one particular person, but it was a lot of people like, I've been seeing you since I've joined Fleet. I know who you are. Like,
Yeah,
I know how maneuver. I know how do things. And, like I said, I got earlier, I got booked all the way in Tennessee for a gig because of who I am. Like, I was just like, wow. Like you never, like you said, you never know who's watching. That's
it's
because
facts.
they don't like, they don't comment, but they're watching. And I'm just like, okay, okay.
No, that's good. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that, and I love that folks are able to, like like you said earlier. I'm glad that folks, when they meet you, they can meet the real you, and not some jaded perception of you
Yeah,
um, from other folks. Because I damn sure I've had that doing this company. Like, yo, you cool as hell. And they like, yo, Nino, I had mad people say like Nino, I didn't know you were so damn funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like I did not know you were so damn funny.
Because you be hanging out with me, I'm rubbing off on you.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
what
a
it
beautiful
is.
thing.
That's what it
Absolutely,
is. That's what it
absolutely,
is. That's what it
absolutely.
is.
That's
Okay.
exactly what it is.
I mean, I let you have that, but
What?
if that
I've been
makes
in
you
this
feel better.
organization for 80 years. People know T Quest is walking entertaining.
Okay,
You're
all right. Yeah, my entertainment's a little different, but let me.
yeah, we know we got footage.
yeah. It's out everywhere. Y'all go
It's
check
out.
it out.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, I had a couple people, a couple outside people that are outside of Fleet that I sent the thing to, and it's like, I was entertained.
Yeah, like I had a lot of people like that video. I was like, first of all, I'd be like, where y'all even come from?
Yeah, yeah.
Like nothing else. But y'all like nothing else. I put something up. Boy, I say, it's okay. I know who you are.
You talking about what you call it from the video you put up at the DJ cafe?
Yeah, I went live
Oh,
when he went. Yeah,
I
and
know, and I was mad because I should have went live. It's because I wanted my own personal footage. Now I realized I should have went live.
yeah, and I was gonna say I had like mad people that like that video that ain't like a post or video I posted in years.
But
And you know what they said? They said, "Oh, that's a real DJ right there." Oh wow! He said, "Oh, we got a real DJ on here."
I was like,
Like,
and then I was like, nobody got footage of me DJ. That's sad. That is
well,
sad.
you
so
gotta realize.
when did you did you DJ during a
That's what it is. And
yes
nobody knew.
We didn't even know.
facts.
You know why? Because you
I
gotta.
see that's when you're supposed get laid be on the clock, man.
Like, shoot,
I
I
think
was
it's
like,
more the fact that the way you've been promoting your event, you was more in like producing mode,
I
boss
was.
Yeah,
mode.
you was
You
in
never
EP
said
mode.
you was a part of the
Yeah,
talent.
you was in EP mode.
If
That's
you
what
would
it
have
is.
told us,
Yeah.
then
Like,
we would
yeah,
have made
like
sure.
I had like it was so much going on. Like they're like, oh, your time is up. Like your time is coming up. I said, oh snap, I forgot.
Man, you
Like
wild. If I'm in church, my time is up when the Lord tell me to stop.
no. I'm saying like my time was up, meaning like it's time for me to
Time to
go
go.
up.
Time to DJ. Time to
Yeah,
DJ.
Mm.
yeah. And I was like, oh snap, like I'm still sitting here working, and like
Yeah.
I literally had to guess. I this is what's crazy. I knew I was DJing, right? But I I prepared for another set and didn't even prepare for the gospel set. So
Wow.
I
My
literally
bad, man.
I was like, so I literally just freestyled that set on Sunday. And
There you
everyone,
go.
oh, wow, you did good. I was like, in my mind, like, nah, that was my best. But hey,
Well,
it's
yeah. Well, see
Well,
what you got to do. What you got to do is what I've come to realize sometimes. You know what I mean? There are many times I will do a set like on one of them uh, Zoom events or whatever. I'll do a set. I know I consider it basic. You know what I mean? Me personally, I consider it basic. Um, but by me, and this is real, by me saying, nah, it was alright, it was just cool. Some people may take that as arrogance. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
They be like, ah, damn, look at this. He done did all that. These things is basic. For me, I personally feel it's basic. I personally can hear um, what I didn't do. I personally can
Exactly.
hear where it didn't work how I was trying to do it. But the thing is, when that happens, don't look frustrated. Just move right along. You know what I'm saying? So nobody knows what's going on, but you know in your head, damn, I
Yeah,
wanted to do that, and for whatever reason it didn't work.
like,
So when I say yeah, it could have been better, that's not a shot at nobody. That's me keeping myself accountable for what I personally think I should be able to do. You know what I mean?
yeah, and now I will say this: the headliner Kenny Jones, he came up to me afterwards. He's like, "Yo, I've never heard my music blending over the wobble. Give me that blend." I said, "Oh, okay, cool." I want to say that was a freestyle too, but
There
hey,
it is. There it is. There it is.
I was like, okay, man. So like I said, that was just me freestyle. I was just like, let me just put something on, kill this time real quick. But yeah, like I said, I did not practice for Sunday. Um, I
DJ Shy, salute.
love shy. But yeah, but I'm gonna do my set that I was supposed to do that other day on Twitch.
Yeah. Maybe we do what you call it. Maybe we do why not Twitch one of these days. You know
Okay.
what I mean? You know, look at her face. She like, hey, what makes this a brand of work?
yeah, I support you guys doing your wine not on Twitch. Like I'm
Yeah,
here
maybe
for
we
it.
can do that. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can
I'll
do that.
watch.
You watch? Yeah, you'll be watching right there. With the mic.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Man,
that
yeah.
time when
You almost ready for the raid train, Shy? I mean, I would love for you to be on the raid train. You know what I'm saying? I think we need some new face. No disrespect to the people that's on there. I don't want nobody hearing this and then you know what I mean. No disrespect for the folks that do it on a regular. But I think it's cool to have some new faces on there.
he said what he said. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fresh meat.
What I say all the time. Hey, what I say all the time is I enjoy seeing new faces do things. You know what I mean? I really do. That's why at the cafe I made sure that we had some new faces up there doing their thing on there. And they were cool. They both did their thing. So respect to both of them. You know what I mean? It's cool to see the same people, but seeing some new folks, you're like, oh, all right, there it is. I like that. You know what I mean? You chop it up. All right, well, let's do this.
Well, as you can see, we have variations of backgrounds.
Variations background.
You have
Yeah,
the pop like
you
mine where
you
it
get the pop.
glows. Then you can get a crisp, solid. You know what? This. Mm,
What I do? What I do?
mm.
What I do? I'm
Eh,
sorry. Let me go back to what I
Anyways,
said. What?
you're
What did?
welcome. You're welcome. I think Sackups fell out his chair. And you
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, Cyclops is injured. Yeah, real talk, man. I wanted everybody that wanted to spin, to get on there and do their thing. Wait a minute, the chairs just got lifted up. I don't know what happened. Hopefully he's okay.
Yo, I really gotta watch his back to see if he actually fell or.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? So,
Why
Yeah, that-
not?
Why not? That's gonna be that peak that's in the you
The
know people
bloopers.
watching back. That's gonna be that peak that's in the thing. Most watched. You good though, for real, man?
I'm good. I went to put my pinky up, and then it didn't work.
Okay.
So you legitly fell?
Huh?
It is.
You legitly fell?
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
It's
dun.
not even funny, but it's funny.
You laughing hard as hell.
I was like, what? Hey, like you said, it's gonna be a blooper.
Wow.
I gotta fix that.
What up, Brent? Wow.
Like,
T-Quest did anything behold. What's going on, Quest? What was going on? What was you
We're
doing?
gonna let Cyclops get his life together, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
respond to DJ Shy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It may take a minute. So,
Yeah.
my thing is just like Nino said, we like to see new blood.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And it's we just love to help people flex and have people get their little swag moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I
Yep.
told Shy, as soon as he was done, his whole energy, his whole aura changed. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in his bag during the
Yeah.
set.
Oh, what the
I'm
hell
like,
I
that's what
got
I
on?
like to see. That's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to do a little pew, pew, pew,
Yeah.
it was worth it. And you're welcome.
Yeah, real talk. And my whole thing is, and I say this all the time, people may be tired of hearing. I like people to introduce themselves to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I had to go through that between her and my wife. Okay, there it is. There it is. Be careful with that.
Well,
I,
oh,
be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
you
No,
stupid.
but for real though, and I say that I want people to introduce themselves to the Fleet fam in general. You know what I mean? I may have seen somebody DJ numerous times, but there are a lot of people that haven't seen you at all. You know what I mean? I've been in here for a minute. I've spun in the cafes and all that for a while, but there's still people that haven't seen me. So I try to make sure. You okay? You okay, Cyclops?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I try to make sure I'm on point for the new people that can see me and they be like, oh, all right. So they remember you the next time. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, I remember you. You know what I'm saying? I had people this year. It's like, oh, I remember you last year. You know what I mean? And I barely remember them. They be like, yeah, I remember you last year. I remember exactly what you did last year. You want to do
Yeah,
that again?
I remember you. Weren't you the DJ that DJ 7 events at one time and just stopped the R&B segment to introduce yourself to all these strangers, drop the mic, and then dip?
And then
Yeah, like that's what that's what I wanted to do, like because everybody sees me as the R&B guy, right? But
I mean, because you call yourself Mr. R&B.
yeah, I am
But
Mr.
so they
R&B.
supposed to. I mean,
You know,
I mean, you.
But
I don't think they see you like that. I think they see you as the guy who's always praying on Wednesdays and making sure everyone had all their money in for their fish and grits for Sunday.
You know
Look,
what I'm
it's
saying?
the last time I'm gonna tell y'all, the money got to be in today so
Yeah.
we can make the grits tomorrow.
like, and so me, I wanted to introduce my side of the gospel. Even though we did a class of the divisions, nobody really got to see me in my element, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do, and I totally forgot about Sunday. Like, so it was just like,
Yeah, your own personal thing.
yeah.
I mean, but what's good about that? What's good about that is you may have technically freestyled the set. It's not like you were unfamiliar with the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I knew the music. I
Yeah,
knew where I needed to go to.
absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah, there it is. See, I see Shy with the flex. I DJ at 3 conferences, but never the cafe. You know what I'm saying? And cafe is different. Um, and I'm telling you, when I say this, I'm telling you, I wanted to get as many folks on there as possible. Now you couldn't DJ for 4 hours or have an hour set. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of people up here that want to DJ. Um, so I'm like, all right, well, let's get this, man. Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, that's facts. Let's get this. You can do what you want at the joint. And when I look back at the footage, I'm like, folks brought their A game to this piece. There's a lot of DJs, all different types, all different kinds. Um, but when I looked at it, I'm like, God, I like this. Folks just went in the road doing their thing, and folks, folks appear to appreciate that. You know what I mean? And that's what it should be. That's what it should be. I mean, or not.
Hey, look, I was outside most of not most. Not
First of
outside.
all, you was at the front eating up all the cookies,
Facts.
and that's when he came in,
So I got
smacked.
about 6 dozen cookies. That's why nobody else got any.
Hey, no, but like I was outside with my cousin listening to the Transition Matters battle. I was
Okay.
to the I listened to the first half of the cafe, and then I went upstairs and I came back downstairs and I listened to the like the last three DJs. I think. I just I was tired. I needed
It's tired. Okay.
yeah, tired. So I needed, but from what I heard, it was good. From what I heard. Um,
Skim through the what you call it, man. I'll put the link up for the joint.
okay,
But yeah,
yeah,
but look through that piece.
yeah, because and people like, oh, you're not DJing for the cafe? No.
Yeah, that was me. It wasn't people. That was me.
I'm people.
Yes,
like, hey, I was sitting in the back talking about Cyclops. I was like, why you kind of? I think I told you. I was like, why you kind of be up here? Like,
Yeah.
And here go me. Go see what he want.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, he's like, oh, you can set up right over there. I said, all right,
Oh, all right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Look, man. I want everybody. I do. When I say this, I legit mean this. I want everybody to shine. You know what I mean? I literally want to see everybody shine. This is not a competition. I want you to shine. I want you to be the best you can be. Um, period.
yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
overall, let me just overall, Sunday was good.
and we can talk offline about that. WQRB. Call Finishing Quest.
Your new destination for R&B music.
There you go. You know what I mean?
So yeah, but
101.3.
That is.
hey, but those cookies were good though.
Yeah, I know. I had one. Not even.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did.
It's not enough. No, let me stop.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, hey,
I'm gonna look up the recipes to make the dupe of it without the
Yo,
walnuts because Nina doesn't like walnuts like that.
gotcha.
yo, let me make people even madder. She can cook her ass off.
Hey,
See,
when you found somebody that could cook,
it's like now you know what it is. It's not even that. It's
Why
the
not?
it's literally why not? It's like you see that you know what I can make that. And I'm like, and I always say challenge accepted, and she goes about doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
gotcha.
I'm my
there it is.
mother's child.
Yes.
But
I
that's
need to.
not. Go
Hey,
ahead, say
look.
Salute, Abel. You know what I
I need
mean?
to.
Salute.
That's one of the qualifications. Don't come on the show for the blind date if you can't cook.
Well, first of all,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
don't we're not doing that. Because
Look,
that's literally a debate. That's a debate. At the end of the day, because I don't want
I
to get into
was.
a food segment the moment DJ Abel comes on. Because we always talk about food anytime he tunes in.
Yeah, right in the middle, you're talking
And
about
he
food
just
discussion.
tuned in.
You literally
Okay.
just tuned in. And you were talking about food. This dude.
But the debate about that whole situation is yes, it's a beautiful thing that men want a woman who knows how to cook, right?
Oh,
But guess,
man.
but guess what?
That's good. Oh,
Women
man.
can enjoy a man who knows how to cook too, because at the end of the day, that is part of your survival.
Yeah.
That is part of being a human being. That's not no longer. That's not a gender thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about how to survive. You should know how to cook, or at least enough to survive, and know how to do laundry, and know how to clean. Okay,
Yeah,
for the
that's one
most
thing.
part.
I tell, and I told Quest, I said, I'm a survival cook. That's what it is. Don't expect gourmet meals. I'm a survival cook. I can
Hey,
cook enough to survive. You know what I mean? Give me
we
that
go
air
through
fryer
another
and let's go.
pandemic. I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That works
saying?
too. If you know how to order, you know how to pick up. Let's go. You know how to call that piece of place the order. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm
that's me
You
saying?
know
all
it's
day.
crazy? Yeah, you know it's crazy. Ordering during the pandemic was different than now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Nowadays, that same stuff ordered during the pandemic is literally $15, $20 more. You know what I'm
That
Right.
saying?
part.
Get out of here with that.
I
That
think
part.
the last thing I ordered, during our pandemic dating was like a 6-piece wings, and it was like $20, $30. I was like, you know what? I'm done.
Hey,
I'm done with pandemic
look,
dating.
I'm still using some of those points from pandemic from Domino's. So, hey, at this point, once they go out, they ain't coming back.
Wow.
I was ordering Domino's like twice a week during pandemic. Like, yeah, it was just like pizza. eh. But I would maybe I shouldn't think like this, but um, I always hear people like, why would you order food to get delivered and it's storming outside? Or it's a whole pandemic out here, you got food delivered. Like, what about their safety? Is it wrong for me to do that?
First of all, they're getting paid, and they don't have
It's
to say yes to clocking in that day.
exactly my point.
That happened one time. I was watching my niece and nephew. It was like a blizzard, right, back in Connecticut. And I was like, I'm gonna order us a pizza. I picked which one I wanted. And then the guy came, he's giving me the money. He's already asking for his tip before he even gives me my change. I'm like, whoa, aren't you supposed to wait? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I traveled all the way in the storm. I'm just like, now you trying to make me feel bad before I had a thought about anything? First of all, you didn't have to come in. And I didn't have to choose this pizza spot. Don't try to make
That
me
part.
feel bad. If I want to give you a tip, allow me to give it to you. Don't try to guilt me into it before I can even think about it. Man, no, I'm not doing this. Mm-mm. No,
That part.
sir. No, sir. But
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about that stuff. I can't. But I just want to say back to DJ Evo about the awards. Yes, all three of us came back with awards.
yes.
Super excited. So now we are the award-winning Why Not podcast.
Yes.
And we're gonna milk that forever and ever,
Ever.
ever. Now, I did have a question for you, fellers. That I wanted to ask a while ago, and when you were talking about you love a woman who can cook and all that stuff, it just reminded me of it. If you guys don't mind, yes, love. Uh, all right. So sometimes on social media, the opposite sex is always asking for suggestions to give somebody a gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who knows you more than you know yourself for the most part, right?
Right.
So what is something that will really touch your heartstrings for someone to give you like, oh, thank you.
That just happened.
Oh, when you was cry me a river in the elevator.
Yeah. That just happened. Like literally, because like I said, it's the genuine things that get me. You ain't gotta ask what I want. It's just your appreciation. And I was just like, for the whole thing to come out, I was like, oh.
Wait a minute, the whole thing came out. Wait, what's
Wait
going
a
on?
minute.
What are you talking
What?
about, man? What are you talking about?
The,
What are you
the, the, the whole appreciation. I don't want to say too much because the whole appreciation of script, award, plaque, that
Yes.
plaque. Um, you know. So I was just like, that things like that is what gets me. You ain't gotta go all out the way or do anything like that, or you can just send me a cash app.
There it is.
That's me. Yeah, that is me. The genuine things in the cash app.
The genuine things in the cash app. I get that. I get that. I'm the same way. I love hearing that cheat cheat when you're sending it, not requesting it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like my Nina and I first Valentine's Day. Yes, he could have sent me chocolates and the teddy bear and everything, but he took the time to
That's what
figure.
the mother corny and I was sitting. I ain't lying though. She
So,
knows I ain't. She knows it's true. She knows it's true.
um, those chocolates and stuff no longer exist, but he lured me and sent me a podcast microphone.
Oh wow.
Because everyone knows me. Anything that can help me build my brand, my business, or something I can use in my everyday life, that matters way more than some chocolate. And this stuff is cute, but if you really know me, that's really knowing me. So instead of something that's gonna last about 5 minutes to eat, he gave me something that I can enjoy for
He
many years.
literally invested in you.
Yeah. And that's just knowing the person. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the person. And they don't have to be longevity. It's just paying attention to who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like with you appreciate people just seeing you and your value. So knowing that they gave you like, I see you, Cyclops, I appreciate you, pulled on your heartstrings. And that's the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts. Good. It was great. It was great. It was a great gift. And the award winning DJ
Well, we're
Nino.
award winners right now.
I know, right? I mean, well, he gonna need a new tagline.
So we doing. This is my thing. Damn it. Wait, I have to still. I'm gonna have to keep doing
Thank
this one. Then.
you.
I'm gonna have to keep pulling that up. Yeah, podcast. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Um, a good gift from it. Well, depends who it's coming from. You know what I mean? Depends who it's coming from. If somebody that knows me, um, I want them to kind of know, what I need. You know what I mean? For somebody that doesn't really know me, a gift card, not a Panera gift card or some random AMC movie. I don't want none of that junk. I would use it, but I don't necessarily want that. I don't necessarily want that. You know what I mean? Outback Steakhouse. Yes, I mean that's cool. I would use it, but that's not necessarily what I want. I mean, you can hit up the Cash App, hit up the Visa gift card, or Amazon, even the Amazon joint. I'll figure that out. But I would prefer a Visa or Mastercard gift card, so I can figure it out. You know what I want because it changes at time. I don't always want the same things all the time. And sometimes you just want something that motivates you to spend the rest on something. You know what? All right, I got this. Why not me put this amount into it, and get something I really, really like as well. You know what I mean? because somebody giving you like you don't always want you don't expect folks to give you enough to get what you really want all the time. Um, but what they give you can contribute to what you really want. You know what I mean? Yourself, be like, you know what? All right, this is like 100 here. I can put that over 200-300 and get this. Um,
Hmm.
you know what I really want. Now instead of me coming out of my pocket for $500, it's a little it's different when you're spending 300-400 over
Yeah,
500. It is. It literally is. You're like, you know what? All right, I get this. Or instead of you settling on something, you're like, you know what? I just get this one since this one is only 400. I don't really feel like putting $600 out right now. So I'll get the less amount. You know what I mean? It works, but that one would be cute. Now you got that extra little bonus. You're like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna get this one. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Just because I ain't got um upgrade that stuff myself later. It already comes like that. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Isn't it interesting how life has changed? Because you remember back in the day, oh, giving somebody money is a thoughtless gift. No, it ain't. Um,
Nope.
or
No.
remember people used to say like, it's the thought that counts. Well, back in the day, people just giving you a gift and you was taught to just say thank you and appreciate it. I'm like, but if it's the thought that count, I don't think they really put no thought into it. So why should I count it? Like you can just tell by what they give you. You know what I'm saying? It's more the fact like, let me give you something just to give you something and call it a day. You know what I mean? So no, that doesn't work. Oh,
It was
there
their
it is.
thought, and I'm counting.
Right? I love random lunch dates. See? Stuff like that. It doesn't have to be major. It can be something simple, but appreciative. It's little things like that.
But
Here-
everybody's not always available for lunch dates. So you just got, if you want to treat somebody to lunch date and you're not in the same city, same state, just
Still,
just
No. Do what? Do what?
just send them, hey, a order, a to-go order,
No, we
deliver it.
just talked about it. We just talked about it.
Hey, look,
them to
look,
them
you
to
can
them
you,
to go
you can
orders is
send me
crazy now, man.
you can send me a Domino's pizza. I'll be happy.
Now you got to do it like Nina and I did if you're going to do it right. You both have the meal virtually. So you sit on something like this or Zoom. They send your meal if they want to treat you. They have their meal and you're eating and you're conversing and having a great time virtually. Not just send you a meal, you get all stuffed, start passing gas, take a nap, saying thank you. If you're gonna do it right, do it right. But
Got
On the real, people, if they knew our journey into this whole situation, they'd be like, "Oh damn, I'm dead for real." They'd
I
be
Yes,
like,
need some
"Wow,
tips.
y'all did all that, yep,
I need
yes,
I need
and
some
more.
tips.
You did all that and more." You know what I mean?
We're gonna have
It was soon into this uh journey between me and Quest that I think we both knew. This is a little special. This is, you know what I'm saying? I
I
think
feel
we,
that. Feel that.
yeah, I think we both figured out early on this piece.
you
Uh,
have to be realistic to your reality. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's facts. That's
So
facts. That's
we- we're,
facts.
we're gonna have a conversation after we find out.
I love how I was dropping gems, but he want to have the conversation with you after. That's fine. Whatever,
No,
Cyclops.
but see, I need the male perspective. I need a male perspective on your journey, and then I can be like, okay, now let me hear your outlook of things.
That's your
If that
problem
makes sense.
now. People going to the wrong friends. No, play.
Well, yeah, now I got to be, now I'm the wrong person. See what I'm
Nah,
saying?
no. What I
See, see what I'm saying? Now she said Nino's the wrong. Why you gonna ask this
no,
though?
what I mean by that, because we was watching the 40-year-old virgin, the one that came out like 20 years ago. And
Yeah.
that movie reminded me of what I keep telling people when it comes to shows and movies. Like your friends, not in this situation, because Nina got the great insight on the whole relationship thing. Hello. Um, but they give
Say,
such
do that again, slow motion, slow motion.
yeah.
There you go. I
A
like
lot of
that.
friends give bad advice because they're bad
Facts.
people.
Or it's not that they're bad people. They get bad advice because they're miserable and they want you to be miserable too.
When I say watching that movie, I cringed the advice they was giving him till he finally realized, you know what? I like one person. I don't need to sleep with thousand. Let me just figure this out and realize they're horrible.
Man,
Don't let
like
me see your circle.
so this is what I know. It was a movie. It was an Adam Sandler movie, but it was 50 First Dates, right?
I love that movie.
And even though it was a plot because he didn't remember, but my thing is, I want to recreate each first date to keep that spark going because they're like,
See, well, but
oh,
let's keep it real. What if you fumble the bag on the first date?
that's why you recreating the
You know what I'm saying? You don't
yeah, like
recreate.
if it was
You
bad first
remix.
date,
You remix that first date. You don't recreate. You remix it because recreating is basically doing the same thing over and over again. You want to remix that. Because there's always times when you're just like, damn, I should have said this, or why did I say that? You know what I mean? Um, because what they say, sometimes the opportunity is right there on a plate, and the dude can say something stupid. He's like, up, that's it. Well, sucks for him. Who said it sucks?
I
It
was
was
serving it up right there for you, and you
it was
just
right here. It was right here on the platter. It was a buffet plate, whatever you like.
all you can
Uh,
eat.
yeah, but you said something stupid, and buffet's closed. You know
You
what I
gonna
mean?
get
Oh
Now,
my
none
God,
of it.
that definitely does happen. I will go to uninsured quickly. I tell you what, old school gift I still like getting the good quality sweat socks and t-shirts are always good.
there it is.
I'm with that because I love getting new socks.
Hey, you can never have enough stocks. Like
TT Quest is not lying. Quest is not. She gets some socks. Ooh, I'm like, all right. That's what we do. You like socks? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and not just mine either.
And look,
yeah, man.
yes, not just our socks either. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, didn't I just
You
buy a pack of socks for
yeah.
these damn
What
socks?
about missing socks? Like
No, the funny
yeah,
thing is when I stole his slippers,
Oh my God.
they just
that's
feel
just
more comfortable than mine, even though they're like 10 feet bigger than my feet.
Facts.
they
Facts.
probably the same slipper, but it gets feels different.
It's like my foot trying to fit in a Ronald McDonald shoe,
That is facts.
but they're so comfortable. You know what I mean? They're just so comfortable.
It's like my feet are like 5 sizes more than her. And all of a sudden I see her walking around my slippers. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're wearing my slippers.
So comfortable.
Yeah, I can't wear your slippers at all. I'd tear the whole thing apart if I tried to wear your slippers.
you
But for
you put
me,
a toe in.
Yeah, well, that's about it. It's like my foot is too wide to fit in there. You know what I'm saying?
mm, oh, okay, Cyclops. This is for you, okay?
Yes. Uh,
I'm gonna give an example, and then I want you to create something in your mind. All right?
okay.
All right. So, because we got to get prepared for this dating show of yours. Now, one time, I planned a virtual date with Nino and I in our, our dating phase during the pandemic, and I listened to everything he used to say. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did was we gave each other a list of our favorite places on DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, right? And we gave our favorite orders. So whenever either one of us wanted to treat the other person, we knew exactly what place to contact. We know exactly what to order. So it's easier. You see what I'm saying? You get that?
Gotcha.
All right. So my date was I sent him one of the meals off the list We got them virtually, and we was talking, we was eating, we was having a good time. I even set up us to watch a compilation of Eddie Murphy because I know he said that was his favorite comedian. So we was
Okay.
watching, we was laughing, and then he told me that he enjoyed watching the compilations of people falling.
Oh wow.
So we watched that
So
too.
so
I
you
love
about
it.
to really watch this podcast over and over again when I fell out the chair. God.
That is facts. That is
Think
facts.
about that. Why would you
Clip
bring it
life.
back? That is
Clip
hilarious.
life. Clip life.
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn you into a boomerang as soon as we find it. No, but my
Clip
thing
life.
is, because I was listening to him while he was talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
know what food he likes. I know his favorite comedian. Like, it's not overthinking it. It's just taking advantage of your reality. This is where we are. This is all we can do. How can I make this great? And how did you feel about that, Nina?
I love that.
All right.
Yeah, I love that. No, I really love that. I'm like, all right, this woman is actually really listening to me. You know what I'm saying? She's paying attention and listening, not just hearing what I'm saying. Oh, she's listening to what I say. You know what I mean? So I loved it. That was early. You know what I mean? That was early. That's why I knew this was leading towards a special thing. You know what I mean? And I paid attention to her. You know what I mean? That's why I got a podcast mic instead of some random chocolate or some random bear. Uh, I'm like, nah, this is she's doing this thing. Um, Not just gonna get the podcast mic, I'm gonna get the stand as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get that. So she can take this to the next level. You know what I mean? Take this to the next level and show what she's a professional in this thing. You know what I mean? And take it to the next level.
Yeah, I
And
had
I'm
some
like,
ice cream and it was off to the races.
she was at that was yeah, the ice cream was different. You know what I'm saying? Ice
Yeah.
cream.
You had an ice cream date and hey.
But that what that is too, because we're different. Courting go both ways. We live in a society where women still feel like they're the only ones that should be courted. They're the only one that should feel special. They're the only one that should receive gifts, and that's why a lot of people relationships don't last. It shouldn't be
Man,
that
tell
way.
me
You know
about
what I'm
it.
saying? Look,
Tell me about it. I'll be like, yo, like it goes both ways, you know. You know, we want some love sometimes too. We want to know that y'all paying attention to us. Like, like we get it. We gonna pay attention to y'all, but what about us? We,
what about me? Nah, Cyclops.
yes.
We in your city, and one of your shorties coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cyclops, let's spend a day together. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to eat, let's put the itinerary together. What's on the adventures for the day?
um. Well, first off, we're going to go grab some coffee because I love coffee now. I don't know why, but I do.
What
Uh,
kind?
so I think that's the introduction phase, right? Your day starter. So you go sit and have some coffee, maybe a scone. You never know. Um,
on this.
Okay, Mr. Hallmark. Okay, see, you're already messing up. Okay, because there's a
no,
million different coffee spots, many
Dang,
flavors. This is the time you're supposed to actually tell the details. If you're someone who likes Starbucks, I like the camera. My kids
no,
like
no,
Starbucks.
I don't like Starbucks. I gotta go with
You see
Dutch
what I'm
Bros.
saying? You
I-
have to actually give the
It has to be Dutch
details.
Bros. Like
So
it's weird because I'll go to Dutch Bros, but I will buy the Starbucks coffee for home. I don't know why, but yeah. But I have to go with Dutch Bros. So Dutch Bros, and then we leave there, and I just want to walk. Wherever if it's like down here in San Antonio, we have the river walk. Let's just walk downtown at the river walk and just talk, right? And then we're going to eat.
Don't become a
What
victim
is
though. Don't become
yeah.
a victim. Watch where you walking. Don't just randomly walk.
Like that's a tourist place. The Riverwalk is a tourist place, so we have all these different restaurants on the Riverwalk and everything like that. So, if we don't want to walk, we could take a little boat tour on the Riverwalk. Just us sitting and talking, right?
Talking
Um,
about what?
Talking about each other's interests, each other's um you know, getting to know the
What up,
person.
Envy?
Hey
Getting,
Angie.
hey, getting to know the person a little bit more, right?
What are your interests, Cyclops?
What are my interests? My interests are music. My interests are movies, and my interests are I love amusement parks, but yeah.
Do you like amusement parks because of the overpriced food? Do
Oh
you
no,
like the
I guess
overpriced games? Or you like
no.
the up to
I love
die
the
roller
I
coaster?
love thrills. Like I love the adrenaline of roller coasters and stuff like that. Like
Mm.
if so, look, I always tell somebody that I have potentially wanted to talk to. I'd be like, look, if you ever want to just you know wow me, take me to go swimming with the sharks because I love the adrenaline. I want to go swimming with the sharks. Like, and they'd be like, wait, what? Yeah, I want to go swimming with the sharks. Like that's me. Because I just love I'm an adrenaline junkie. So um, the roller coasters, the swimming with the sharks, skydiving. I'm not talking about the indoor skydiving. I want to actually jump out of a plane. You know, that's me. So stuff like that. That's what gets me.
Yes, he's very adventurous.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know why. Like I've always been that type, even when I was little. I remember at the age of 3, when we were in Florida, like I just took off and just jumped in the pool, didn't know how to swim, but I wanted that thrill, right? So it was just like I always loved the adrenaline of everything. So yeah.
All right, so before this turns to the Cyclops show, let me ask you one question. I'm tenor than Nino. Would have been a moment that you did something that was so adventurous, you're like, you know what, this is more scarier than I thought?
Um, nah, I haven't got to that moment
Because you
yet.
haven't done nothing yet.
Like I think the only thing those videos back in the day, well not that in the day, a couple years ago, where it was like a slingshot where you get in and like you get like slung up in the air and like some people passed out, some people wake back
I
up
know. I know
and
exactly what you're talking about. Your
yeah,
slingshot.
yeah. So when I did that, as I was getting in, I was like, well, you know what? I do remember, because I remember DMX like passing out on that video. I was like, well, he's supposed to be tough, and I don't know if I want to do this. Like,
He's like, yeah, DMX was tough, and I'm not. So let's see.
like, but
Let's
I
see what
went through
happens.
with it. I went through with it, and I was like, okay, it was good. I can say I did it. Will I do it again? No, I would not.
So let me. Is that the most adventurous thing you think you've done?
I think, yeah, yeah.
You
Like I
never did
said, swimming with
bungee
sharks and
jumping or nothing like
skydiving
that.
is yeah, swimming with sharks and skydiving is like the most like I want to do that. So
So you want to go on a date that may turn into a tragedy that may ruin the young lady's life. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted to do. Now I don't know. Now he won't be the same. He got his whole side is ripped out from the shark. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
that guy that proposed to his wife. He in the tank, and he ended up dying in the tank. She so bad.
Facts.
Like, I had somebody who was like, look, I'll buy you where a ticket to go swimming with the sharks, and I'll stay on the boat. I'm just not getting it. I
So
said,
what you need to do is go to an island where all this stuff is there and see if you really are into these things. Because you may
right.
shock yourself.
Like,
You gotta go into the
I
tribe.
was mad when I went on my 30th birthday cruise. Like, I had planned to go scuba diving and everything like that with
Can you
my
swim?
ex. And she's like, I don't want to go.
Can you
And I
swim?
was like,
Can you
but,
swim?
huh?
Can you swim?
Yeah, I can swim. Yeah, I can swim.
There's levels to swimming.
That's
Uh,
facts. That is
yeah.
awesome shit.
I can swim. I can swim. And I was ready. And she was like, no. And at that time, happy spouse, happy house. But hey, it didn't work. So, but yeah, I'm still waiting on for
And
it.
she wasn't a house, she was a shack. She was an Airbnb.
Yeah. Venmo. I was not Venmo. What was that other thing? You know what I'm talking about? The one that starts with a V. Not Airbnb. What do they call them things?
A villa.
No, I'll figure it out. All right. Continue to talk.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, that is that would be something I would want to create on the first date. Something venturous. Even it don't even have to be that venturous. If we just out here, walking the trail, whatever it might be, So, and then, like I said, ending the night with dinner, and yeah,
Hopefully not at Domino's. But
no,
then
not
again, that's what you want. That's what you want. It's your
no, not
day.
at Domino's, no. Like the Domino's comes later on.
You
When
want
we
that filet mignon.
look at it, told somebody I wanted that this morning. Yeah. Uh, so yeah.
Cyclops want that finger food. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Let's say that out loud.
why not?
Why not?
So yeah, like yeah, that's something I would want.
I get that. I get that. There was a stage in my life that I wanted to do that stuff. But after I grew up, I was like, no, I'm good. You
I
know what I
feel
mean?
like
I almost did the bungee jump and all that. I would have if everybody in the crew would have did it, but there was one that was like, nah, I'm good, and he was like, nah, okay, I guess we all not doing it then. You know what I mean?
gotcha.
When I was younger, it's like I was about to be off the market. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hold up. Look, look at DII. Look like we may have a contestant.
Wait. We got the kid? I didn't hear.
It says Cyclops about to be off the market.
Oh. Well,
We
then.
have a contestant for the
Yeah,
show.
right. Yeah, look like we may have contestant number one. You know what I'm
Hey, well,
saying?
hey.
Yeah, yeah, but when I was younger, I did I did a lot of things. Um, I'm not talking about that. Like I jumped off like a 5-story cliff into the water.
Okay.
Happily, happily. I'm like, yeah, all right. And I wasn't like, because there was there was other people doing it too, but everybody else that did it would just basically fall off the thing. Me, I'm jumping at my ultimate height. I'm jumping way up in the sky and going down in the water. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm like, I don't care. What I did, because I use logic. I'm like, okay, as long as the water is not, as long as the water is not 6 to 8 foot deep, I'm good. If I go all the way down, I can swim my way back up. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not shallow, I'm straight. And that's what I did. I said, it doesn't matter how high you are. It's not like I'm jumping off a 100-foot bridge or something.
Yeah,
That as soon as I smack the water, I may break my body in half. I'm like, nah, this is only 5 feet. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's only like 5 stories high. You know what I mean? And if it would have been higher, I would have did it. You know what I mean? I think the highest that I did, I think I may have jumped off like 70 feet
Oh,
um
wow.
into like I think the water was like 30 feet deep or something like that. Um, well, that was cool though. So you don't hit the bottom. Oh, but I jumped off of that, and I said, "Choo," and I came out. And what was strange about that, um, I messed it up with some of the other brothers that was there because it's like, yo, this we don't do that stuff, and I did it. And he's like, man, you messing up for all of us. Why are you doing this? Because we don't do this stuff. That's what they do. You know what I mean? But nah, it was fun
Gotcha.
to me. I did that kind of stuff. Roller coasters, I did all them things. You know,
Yeah,
always
like,
have my
that was me like little. Like I used to love being on roller coasters. Like I don't
yeah,
care like what it was. Like that was just me. Even after I saw Final Destination 3, I still was like, forget it. I'm riding this roller coaster.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yo, Abe, did you ever go to Action Park, man? I don't know if you went to Action Park with me.
Action
Uh,
Park.
yeah, Action Park's crazy.
Action. Ba la 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 la.
Oh,
Yo, no,
oh,
no, look up Action Park. Look up
okay.
Action Park. Yeah, you need to look up Action Park. Action Park is Traction Park. It is a lot
What
of
was
people
it?
got hurt. It was an amusement park. Um, but it basically was the Wild West. Basically, do whatever the hell you wanted to do. Um,
Oh, wow.
Worse.
yeah, you could basically do whatever you wanted to do. And Action Park, whatever you wanted to do. It's dangerous as all hell. Dangerous as
Hmm.
all hell.
Yeah, we're not doing it now on the show, but just put it in your
I, I
reminder.
put I
Yeah,
put it
but
in
yeah,
my notes so I remember.
yeah, Action Park is crazy.
I
Action
put it
Park
in my
is
notes
crazy.
so I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Very good.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
There's the spot that I was doing a high jump off of the thing. Um,
Was
was in
that?
Virginia. No, it
Oh,
was not Action Park. It was in Virginia. Um, and I'm like, I'll do it because I'm like, I don't care. I wasn't doing backflips off that damn thing. I'll jump straight down into that damn thing. I'm not doing a backflip, but I'll jump into the water. I was confident in my swim. You know what I mean? But game back in the day, so it is what it is, man. So
I tell myself that I'm gonna start doing more adventurous things as soon as I get a boyfriend.
well then.
Nope, I never get a boyfriend. I went straight to fiance. What's it?
Oh, wait, hold on.
So, and
yeah,
Nito just said he's done being reckless,
I'm not doing some of that stuff. I ain't doing.
which means
Yeah, some of that stuff I ain't doing.
we're gonna have to figure out some new things.
Yeah, some of that stuff I ain't doing.
It's all right. We'll figure out some new things. We can still we gonna figure it out, boo boo.
Yeah, we're gonna figure
We're
it
gonna
out.
figure it out.
That is.
Yeah.
But the
Well, you got
season
a fiance. Y'all could go jumping off bridges into the water
now
together.
we on our we grown folk. We
Yeah,
got
we
some
grown.
sense.
Yeah, we grown.
Season.
Yeah, that is. I'm not jumping
We
no
doing
off no
nothing.
bridge or whatever.
Listen, it's to the point now, because I've seen so many compilations of people falling, acting a fool, breaking legs,
Facts.
limbs. We ain't trying none of that stuff. That season has passed, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That is.
but I'm
You know we hearing all your business, Cyclops. Yeah,
Huh?
you know we hearing all your business. You know your business. I'm trying to save you from yourself, man.
like,
You know?
well, yeah, it was a question that was being asked, so I forgot. I was off mute.
yeah,
So
we know
yeah,
we listening.
That's all good.
yeah.
No, we you know what I mean.
Well,
This has been
the
interesting as
question was for
always.
you, Quest. The question was for you.
Yes, ma'am.
She said the why not shirt can it go through the wash? I didn't want to say all or not.
To the wash, of course.
Listen, All material from G Lim Designs can go through the wash.
Okay.
They
I
don't
don't.
come off. It's
Not
high
anymore. Like
quality
Because,
material.
no, because
it's the front part that says
it's the
R&B.
D, it's the front part.
the
She's worried
yellow.
about because she never had anything like that, so she didn't know if it needed to be hand washed
Just
or.
checking. I mean,
But yeah,
if you feel better and you want to hand wash it like we used to do back in the day, then by all means, put the little clothes clips on the string in the back.
Well, I guess you won't be wearing it again.
Air dry in the sun.
Guess you won't be wearing it. Nah, well,
Because I don't hand wash.
she said she don't
yeah,
hand
there you
wash,
go.
so she don't be
Now, what we
washing.
do, yeah, I keep it above. What we do is we wash them inside out. You know what I
You
mean?
said,
Just
okay.
to be safe.
Yeah,
Inside
that's
out.
where I worked on, but I never had one like this.
Okay, so yeah,
It's different.
she said it's different, but yeah, so go ahead and wash it inside out.
Okay.
And on that note, this has been great.
Hey, you never know what you gonna get on Why Not Podcast.
There it is. That's right. There it is.
Look, we had
Laundry
people
tips.
falling out of chairs.
Facts.
No, we didn't have people.
Yeah,
It
it
was
wasn't
one
people. It was
person.
person. You know what I'm
Some money
saying?
so they can make me a shirt.
Well, Lady B says she's gonna send you some money so you can make her a shirt.
We
Yo,
got you.
we can get that popping. But she was one of the flyest members of
Facts.
the weekend.
Facts.
So
Lady
shout
B
out to
showed
Lady
out.
B.
Lady
She
B
was
showed
telling
out
us, like,
heavy.
I said, look, I was outside before you was in my car,
Facts.
okay?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was outside, even when you was little. You know what I'm saying?
Mama still got it. Okay?
I was like,
I might still be
I was like,
outside.
where's she at? Oh,
Living her best life. Mind your
yeah,
business.
yeah, she was, and she was. Hey, like I said, okay, that's cool, you know. Hey,
All right, there it is. Yeah, this has been interesting. You know what I mean? Glad to come back off our little mini vacation. You know what I mean? Oh wait a minute, man, wait. I got another comment up there. Let me read this first.
is there another one for me?
No, that's not for you. Your comment is on.
Oh,
They left. They ran off. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, living by the beach and swimming in the ocean with the surf dudes in South Jersey, prep you for theme parks. Facts, at least for me. Never had a problem with water rides and roller coasters. That is facts. That is facts. Yeah, learning to swim in the ocean taught you how to really swim. You know what I mean? It wasn't that pool swimming where it's all calm and gentle. I literally learned how to swim in the Atlantic Ocean that had riptides and currents and
Sharks.
waves and all that. There were no sharks. Well,
Oh.
there were like baby sharks. People did catch those sometimes.
Baby shark, do do do
Yeah,
do.
but no real sharks. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So it is what it is. This was a fun show. You know, on the comeback. I appreciate y'all. It was nice hanging out with
Always.
Dion, Lady B, and the rest of the fam. Yeah, why the hell not?
Hey. We even had some honorary Why Not members this
Yeah.
past.
Shout out to the fans, the supporters. Why
Yeah.
not? Energy was a heavy in the building.
That is facts.
Period.
Why not energy was heavy in the building.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Oh, wait a minute. Miss Jamila Alexander.
AKA troublemaker.
Okay. So you kidnapped in Texas when you come there.
That's like she getting kidnapped in Texas when she come there.
well, hey.
I almost said something, but I'm not gonna be messy. I almost said something, but I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm being nice.
Hey, look. She kidnapped me this weekend to go to the shoe store. So, hey, that's cool.
Yeah, I know there was times when we called you didn't answer. You was busy.
I was in the shoe store.
Like I said, you was busy.
Send that straight to the message. Click. I like this. I know what that is. I know that move. I know how to ring when to go direct the message. I know how I got there. I know how I got there. But that's all good.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Troublemaker. She,
All right, I'll leave it at that. I mean, y'all carry on offline. You know what I'm saying?
hey, like you said, Why Not Presence was felt this weekend.
Facts.
And yeah, but
Facts.
y'all,
I love the folks who recognize the Why Not faction. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, y'all
I
who
mean, it's
didn't know,
just
now y'all
just
know.
if you don't know now,
Analytics don't lie.
facts.
Yeah.
That is DJ El Nino signing out. I am DJ El Nino. You can follow me at DJ El Nino on all social media sites that I care about. Who you is?
It's your boy DJ Cyclops, somebody's girlfriend's baby DJ, Mr. R&B. Hey, you can follow me at DJ Cyclops 210 on everything.
Yo, for you to be a DJ, like the way you end it, you gotta do something. I just feel like there's more words that's supposed to be added. But let me show you how it's done. And this is we love you too, Brendan. We miss you this weekend. We hope all is well. But guys, this is the one and only T Quest, aka the Voice Goddess. And you can find me on all social media platforms at T Quest GLM. And do not forget to download T Quest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store.
That is music next week. All right.
Yeah. Shout out
I'll
to you
see you.
guys. Appreciate you too. Congratulations on your awards. Hard work is paying off. So salute.
We
There it
appreciate
is.
you and congratulations to you as well.
Thank
There it
you.
is.
Because I'm
Why
a
not
rock
heavy?
star.
There it is. Salute. To the next one.